and countless generations, a future in the promised land. We've been promised land.
Persia, 481 BC. 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia, the epicenter of the universe. In those days, King Xerxes was on the royal throne. In the 3rd year of his reign, he chose to impress the nobles and officials with a banquet displaying the riches of his glory. This went on for 180 days. At the end of his time, he gave a great feast for everyone in the city of Susa. There were white curtain hangings, violet hangings, couches of gold and silver. The royal wine was served in golden vessels. There was only one command: no compulsion, no holding back. All must have as much as they desire. Welcome, my friends, to Persia! Now announcing His Royal Highness, most exalted ruler of the greatest empire in the world, King Xerxes!
Thank you. No autographs, please. I'm a very busy man.
Your Majesty!
I said no autographs.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, Your Magnificence. I am not worthy to stand before such greatness.
His Majesty couldn't agree more. Now I'm the type of god who always gets his heart's desire. A ton of cash, a beauty queen, and unsurpassed empire. There's still more to conquer, gotta bring it all in line. I'm on my best and now I'll rest until this planet's mine. Look at my power, my vast endeavor, my finest hour will last forever.
Your Majesty!
What?
Oh, we were all worried about you because you're kind of on the floor.
How perceptive.
What is it, Your Majesty? Our very lives are at your service.
Who are you?
Yes, who are you?
I am Haman, the Agagite, here to serve Your Majesty.
I don't remember hiring
Oh,
you.
it was, Should I run for a position?
Yes! Your king suffers from a severe case of boredom.
Terrible.
Good. So, what sort of new entertainment do you plan for tonight?
New entertainment?
Yes, new.
Haven't read every form of entertainment known to mankind.
Who said that? Do you care to elaborate?
No, you're
Good. Take him away.
No.
Anyone else? Any other suggestions?
You guys are supposed to be advisors. Come on.
You're not advisors, you're nothing but stooges. Silence! I must be entertained!
Yes, Your Majesty, you've made that perfectly clear. Perhaps, we could bring out Vashti.
I have it, Your Majesty, Vashti.
That's what I
Summon
just-
your great Queen Vashti, and she can entertain us.
Brilliance. Forgot about Vashti. She is entertaining, but what can she do? Can she juggle? Can she breathe fire? Can she juggle fire? I just want fire.
Perhaps her beauty would be entertainment enough.
Precisely, that is it. Summon your great Queen Vashti to parade in front of us and display her great beauty wearing the royal crown. Excellent idea, Haman.
Yeah, excellent idea. Listen, I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you're not parade around in front of the king any longer, or advise him any longer, in fact, or I will kick you out of the kingdom myself.
What are you whispering about, Mamakin?
Oh, nothing, Your Majesty.
She was just reminding me that I'm not one of Your Majesty's royal advisors.
Really?
No, I am but a lowly servant.
And no one knows where he came from.
Then we must make you an advisor.
Your Majesty, an advisor is a highly qualified position, one whose individuals must be tested, and tried individuals are qualified for such a position.
Well, the king disagrees. The king declared that Haman sure is now a royal advisor.
Thank you.
Welcome, Haman. Yay.
Thank you. It is my great honor to serve my king.
Mamakin Stooges, summon Vashti.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Oh, right away.
Oh, wait, Haman, you stay here to celebrate. Someone get him a drink.
It would be my great, very great honor, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Yes? Leader of 100 days and provinces from Ethiopia!
Enough! Memakan, your songs make me physically ill.
My apologies, Your Majesty.
Well, what is it?
Well, I had an entire song prepared for this exact moment, but I kind of lost my spot. One moment. Na, 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 na. Oh, the king wants you. Na, 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 na. Wearing the royal crown. Na, 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 na. Oh, and now.
Does he? He hasn't spoken to me for ages. Why does he want me?
Oh, entertainment.
To observe the entertainment?
Oh, no, you'd be the entertainment.
Well, there must be some mistake, because I haven't any talents, Memakan.
Oh, no talents necessary.
Well, isn't that just like him? He ignores me for months, and now all he wants to do is show me to his drunken friends?
Yeah.
Fan!
Yes, it is uncomfortably warm in here. Thank you. Let's go. No, back again. Thank you.
Memakan, the answer is no. I have my own party to attend.
But the king himself requested your presence, Your Majesty.
Memakan, the king is not himself. The king is drunk. You may tell the king that his queen will not come.
Oh, I wouldn't do that, Your Majesty.
Why? Afraid I might lose all this? I've been wasting away in this palace, but suddenly I've never felt so alive.
Oh, I'm sure that feeling will just, quickly pass away. Woo!
I finally have a chance to escape this miserable prison.
You mean palace?
Yes.
Perhaps you've forgotten who you are, Your Majesty.
No, I know exactly who I am. I'm decoration. I'm Vashti, Queen of Persia. My name's known far and wide. I've servants, slaves, assistants. One snap, they're at my side. You'd think with all this power, I'd live life satisfied. But this is just a job, and the job description lied. Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, is no more queen than a trophy that seems sitting on a stand. Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, is nothing more than a doll that the deplorable king commands. Through many years of marriage, I've given all I can. But I must confess my secret, I've never loved this man. Yes, I married him for status, it was my only plan. I'm sick of his requests, it's time my plan began. Because I'm Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, not decoration, not ornamentation as before. Yes, I am Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, won't be paraded around or paraded anymore. Because I'm Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, not decoration, not ornamentation as before. Yes, I am Vashti, the great Queen Vashti, won't be paraded around or degraded anymore.
What? Impossible! Impossible! There she stands with the greatest rule in the universe! There must be some sort of mistake. Are you sure you spoke to my Queen Vashti?
Yup.
Ah! Everyone out! The break-in is over!
She has not only wronged you, but all of Persia, Your Majesty.
Yes.
And soon all of Persia will find out that the great King Xerxes was rejected by a woman.
Yes! Oh, I hadn't thought of that. What is to be done?
We shall never allow Vashti to come in your presence again. We shall find a more accommodating queen.
Huh?
I have it, Your Majesty. You should simply find a better queen.
Brilliant! Timna has a brilliant plan.
Yeah, thank the gods and the moons, and why not the stars that we have Haman? Yay.
Thank
Yay.
you. It was nothing.
Agreed. Perhaps the best way to find a new queen is to have an empire-wide search.
No, we need something flasher. We'll have an empire-wide beauty queen competition.
Brilliant, Saban. Your brilliance amazes me.
Thank you. Your Majesty is sure to find a million other candidates who are younger, prettier, and much more accommodating than Vashti. I live only to serve the king, and of course, our beloved Persia. You are Persia, yes you are Persia, ruler of the universe. Persia means domination. You are the majority, absolute authority,
Basically divinity.
Persia!
No matter how powerful or excellent King Xerxes was, news of Vashti's disobedience still spread to all of Persia. Excuse me. Hi, yeah, over here. Did I hear you say something negative about King Xerxes? Because as I'm sure you know, that is automatic death for you, your wife, and your very small children. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let's continue the song, please. Can someone continue the song, please? Aren't there supposed to be musicians? Everyone, let's sing. La, la, la. You know?
Everybody sing now!
Day. If we mind our business, our lives won't end in unpleasant ways.
Well, here we are.
Yes, here we are at the palace.
Because you've been invited.
Yes, I have. How do I look?
Much too grown up.
Mordecai, I have to look professional.
You're the best baker in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you know what my title will be? If I get it, culinary artist.
Is that right?
Yes, there goes Hadassah, culinary artist to King Xerxes, the most powerful man in the world.
Won't that be something?
I'm so nervous.
Why?
Well, what if I mess it up?
Then I will still love you, and so will the Creator. He loves all his people, even the failures.
Oh, I didn't say I'd be a failure. My hand is shaking. I can't stop it.
Hadassah, breathe in, breathe out. They're gonna love you.
Mordecai, I can't serve the king half-eaten food.
There is nothing to worry about. People are just people, even if they have too much money or fancy clothes or a title. We've all been created, including the king. He's no better than anyone else.
Shh, someone could hear you.
So what if they do? I'm not afraid of people.
That must be nice.
Maybe one day you can say the same. But until then, breathe in, breathe out, and don't worry.
Oh, sure, I'll just decide not to worry.
Remember the words of King David. Adonai is right by your side.
I know.
Oh, look, that's Memican. Tell her you have an appointment.
Oh, okay, thank you. Excuse me? Oh, Memican?
Yeah, how can I help you?
Hi, I have an appointment for the culinary artist position.
Of course, yeah, totally. What is your specialty?
Baked goods, but I make all sorts of food. It's all kosher.
Yeah, of course. What's your name?
Hadassah.
Oh, perfect. One moment, please.
Oh, should I follow you?
Oh, no, just wait right there.
Oh, okay. I've been waiting my whole life to get on the other side of that wall. I certainly can wait one more moment. You've seen it every day, arising up before you. It says you're not okay, then silently ignores you. But now you have the single chance to prove that they were wrong. The world will know with just a glance that here's where you belong. Just beyond the wall. That's where you begin. You could have it all if you could just get in. The moment you walk through the door, your life means so much more, and that you can't ignore. You're better than you were before.
I was very convincing.
I thought you'd be lucky enough into convincing the king into giving you some sort of low-level job. But an advisor? You'll be spending all of your time with the king of Persia. And yesterday you were practically a vagrant.
That seems harsh.
We were going to be evicted, Haman, with our 10 sons. But you saved us. Of course, it's your fault we needed saving in the first place, but thankfully you fixed it.
I did. Now we'll start over.
I can't wait to tell the neighbors.
Though no one knows my name,
I feel the winds are changing.
I won't remain the same.
Our life is rearranging.
Years of wondering if I'd make it anywhere at all. But now I know which way to go. I'll run, I'll walk.
You'll crawl.
Just beyond the wall.
Just
beyond the
wall.
Where my future lives.
Where my future lives.
Hear the palace call.
Hear the ballad
It's
call.
With all the life it gives.
With all the life it gives, I will not allow myself to stop. I vow my life will be somehow much better than it is right now.
So watch me go.
Watch me go just beyond the wall. Beyond the wall.
Hello, Hadassah?
Yes?
Hi, I work at the palace. I just finished for the day, and they asked me to give you a message on my way out.
Okay.
The message is, the position has been filled.
Excuse me?
The position has been filled.
My position? That can't be right. It was open just a few moments ago.
I'm sorry.
Did they say why? No one even tasted my food.
Could I taste it?
Can you give me a job?
No,
I'm just really hungry. It's been a long day.
Sure you can have some.
Thank you. Wow, this looks amazing. Wow, it is amazing. Too bad it's kosher.
What?
What?
How did you know I keep kosher?
Oh, I didn't. Not really. I wasn't supposed to say anything. They couldn't figure out what you meant. When you said your food was kosher, then someone said it had to do with, well, a certain kind of people who aren't very popular in Persia right now, and if it's not popular, the king doesn't want it.
Oh, gotcha.
But you're an amazing cook. I mean, this is really good.
Thank you.
My name is Tala.
Oh, what? Oh, nice to meet you.
Could you see us being friends?
What?
I have a sense for that kind of thing, and it seems like you could be a really good friend.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
Is it working?
Not really. This was everything I wanted.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right?
Don't touch me. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. It was an accident.
You practically attacked me, and now I have to wait in line all over again to get myself water.
I'll get you more water.
Don't touch my things.
I'm so sorry.
Well, if you wouldn't bump me, I would not have to wait in water again
I'm
to get water.
sorry. It was an accident. I was distracted.
Ugh.
Here, did this woman try to hurt you?
Yes, she practically attacked me.
And were there any witnesses? Anyone to stand up for this Jewish foreigner? Interesting. Nobody seems to like you very much. Perhaps you should go back to where you came from.
I would choose your words carefully because I am a government official.
And I am the King's News Royal Advisor, and I never liked your kind of people.
Hey guys, all right, let's break it up. Nothing to see here. Everyone back to your business. Everyone sing. La 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 la. Singing.
Everybody sing, now!
Like we said in Susa, every day here is a blessing day.
You should really work on that.
Well, you should. Get with you!
We mind our business, our lives won't end in unpleasant ways.
Hadassah,
Hi, Mordecai.
the interview's over?
Yep.
Oh, Mordecai, this is Tala. She works at the palace. Tala, this is my cousin Mordecai.
Your cousin? You know her. Then why didn't you say, that means you're Jewish.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I love Jewish people.
Thanks, Tala.
Yep.
So how did it go?
The position has been filled by someone else. That's the official response.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fine. We can talk later.
Oh, Mordecai is the best. She's raised me ever since I was young.
Where are your real parents?
Oh, I never knew them. They died.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I was very young, and Mordecai has been amazing, and she's helped me with it all.
That's so...
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Leader of 127 provinces from India and Ethiopia. If you ever wanted to be a queen, now's your opportunity to be seen. Our queen Vashti has been deposed. Who will replace her? No one knows. Our king Xerxes is looking for a girl to make his heart go pitter-pat-and-lee into a twirl. The competition's open and now our song is sung. So come into the palace.
did they just say?
The king is holding a competition to find a new queen, and it's open to everyone if you're young, beautiful, and single.
Just beyond the wall!
What are you doing? You're not going to that competition.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, it's fine for Tala, but you, why would you want to?
Because I could be queen?
You would have to marry the king.
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Don't you know what it means to marry outside of the faith?
He's the king of Persia.
He's an uncircumcised pagan.
You know, I think I'd better be going.
Don't go!
Don't go.
Oh, Tala, we'll forget about all this. Mordecai can just be very protective sometimes.
You wouldn't be safe, Hadassah. There are people in Susa who hate us. Don't you understand?
I don't understand. Why does anyone hate Jewish people?
Well, why does anyone hate anyone? We were brought here as slaves over centuries ago. We're not slaves now, but certain neighbors think we're less than them. It's hard for me as a Jew, even though I'm an official in the palace. They would never tolerate a Jewish queen. But Hadassah, think about it. We're still God's chosen people. We've been promised life. We've been promised centuries of life, and countless generations, a future in a promised land. Everything promised to Abraham is promised to us, and even if you wanted to, you can't change who you are.
Sometimes I wish I could.
What? You don't mean that.
No, I'm sorry. Of course I don't mean that. It's just, you were just humiliated in front of the whole town for spilling water. I was too embarrassed to say anything because I could lose customers. Like I lost the job at the palace today.
What are you talking about?
I said, it's all kosher, and they figured it out from there.
Oh, I get it. Kosher's a Jewish thing. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that.
I'm such a failure.
No, you're not.
But that's okay. The Creator loves everyone, even the failures.
Hadassah, you're not a failure.
If I could just live somewhere else, if I could be someone else, if I could get into the palace and show the king who I am under all these labels, Jewish orphan, excellent baker, but that'll never happen, even if you let me try. I'd never win a beauty competition in Persia.
To be honest, we might not have a choice in the matter. You might be forced to join the competition, but whatever happens, Adonai is right by your side.
Right by my side.
And they wouldn't need to know you're Jewish either. You'd be safer that way.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the Creator is certainly powerful enough to keep you safe, right? He might even have you do some good. If you promise not to tell them you're Jewish.
I can do that.
And you'd have to change your name. It's Hebrew.
Change my name to what?
You'll think of something.
Welcome to Beauty Queen Boot Camp! Today we're making history, folks, history! Today, ordinary girls from all over the empire have a chance to become the most important woman in the universe, Queen of Persia! But before we meet the contestants, let's have a word from our favorite celebrity trainer, Haggai!
All right, I'm on a very tight schedule, so I'm going to get down to business. Your hair is too blonde. You're out. And you should have showered. You're out too. Too tall, too small, too big, too cranky, and too stupid. And you're late.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Name?
It's,
You don't know your own name?
Esther. It's Esther.
And who's your family?
Oh, my parents are dead, ma'am.
I'm sorry to hear that. You can stay, but everyone on this side of the room, you're out. I don't like the energy over there.
Wow, thank you, Haggai. just so you know, the competition hasn't officially started yet. So maybe you could hold off on eliminations and just tell us about the process.
Like look at facials every day. Or just every other day. Like that will really help you. I need my beauty sleep every night. Because I don't get any pennies. And how often do we get a massage?
Ladies, I need to be perfectly frank. You're not here to relax and make friends. You should expect nothing more than grueling sweat and discipline.
And a shopping spree?
I will pick you apart from your split ends to your filthy toenails. I will destroy your self-image, and once you know how worthless you are, you will be perfectly primed to be not my new creation. I will rebuild you beyond perfection, and then, and only then, will you be presented in front of King Xerxes.
Alrighty, this is going so well. Thank you, Haggai, for that delightful introduction. Now it's time to meet the contestants. Oh, you. What's your name?
Parisa.
Hi. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, I live in the province of my mom, my dad, my
She's
two
still
grandmothers,
talking.
my two grandfathers,
Yes.
5 sisters,
Okay.
8 brothers, and tons
Wow,
of
what an exciting life you lead. Let's meet our next contestant right now, shall we? All right. Daria, you look out of this world.
I know, right?
So, did you do this makeup yourself?
Duh. And can I tell you a secret? I've never worn makeup before. Can you believe it?
Absolutely. So, Daria, how are you feeling about the competition? Are you nervous?
No, because King Xerxes is going to take one good look at me and know I'm really, really, really special.
He will. He most certainly will. Do you have a question?
Yeah. I've got a question for her.
What?
I mean, I don't want to be rude, but aren't you a little bit old for this competition?
What?
Aren't you a little old?
What?
Girl, you look older than my grandmother! What are you doing here?
Sorry, I still can't hear you over all that makeup. But if any of you were wondering, I turned 25 last week, and I'm perfectly eligible for this competition.
What a beautiful story. Come right up. So, what's your name?
Agatha.
And you're 25 years old?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm 22.
Well, folks, it looks like this competition will be unlike anything we have ever seen. Best of luck to all of you.
She's gonna be your beauty queen.
King Xerxes, beauty like you've never seen. King Xerxes, put me on your back.
She thinks that she's gonna get you. They all think they're gonna get you, but I think I'm gonna get you. More lipstick.
Vashti's a Salemian. Well, look at him got away. Xerxes, you wonder where I've always been. Hey, I'm looking oh so fine. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. And I'm never stepping out of line. I'm not like Vashti. Ooh, yeah, he'll think I'm ready. And in just a little bit, he's gonna slip and fall in love with me. With me. With me. With me.
This went on for around 6 whole months.
Yes, what's the problem?
Wondering, is there anything I can improve?
You mean you want my advice?
Yes, I need all the help I can get.
No one's ever asked me my advice before. What's your name again?
Had
you gotta fight, hun. You know you're not the right one. Behind a future that is dying right in front of me. Please, 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 King Xerxes!
Well, I can't wait to meet all of you. Goodbye.
Ooh, King Xerxes, gonna be your beauty queen. Yeah.
Welcome back to Beauty Queen Boot Camp. Today is the final day of the competition and tension is palpable. All of the grueling efforts of the past 6 months have come down to this moment. You'll be presented to see the king one by one in no particular order. Best of luck to all of you. First up, no, you're not supposed to go on. This is Agatha Sunshine.
Can we dance?
Hello, that was very good. Who put you up to this? Was it Haman? I needed a laugh today. So, how old are you?
Old enough.
And that means...
I'm 18.
Okay, next.
That's it? You're just gonna ignore. You can't even do that. Hey, are you even? You're gonna regret that, young man.
Thank you, Agatha. Up next, we have Daria. Thank you. Up next, we have Parisa.
Oh my stars! Here you are, right in front of me. I've been waiting for this moment my whole entire life. Look at that beautiful face. I need beautiful face.
Next!
No! I need. No! 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 No!
Thank you, Parisa. Up next, we have Esther.
Your Majesty.
Beautiful.
What?
Blue. You're wearing blue. Blue is my favorite color. What was your name again?
Esther.
Dance with me. So, what do you think of the king on the dance floor?
Oh, I think you have a natural talent.
Good. If you didn't, you might have to be decapitated.
Oh, how romantic.
What?
Oh, nothing. I'd never criticize the king. It's just, has your Majesty ever had dance lessons?
Lessons? The king does not take dance lessons. I happen to be good at everything. Xerxes, not I, we won the king. I must be the royal we. It is very difficult.
Oh, that seems difficult. Dancing was very difficult for me. Until I had lessons, then it was very easy. I'd be happy to show the king a bit of what
You want to teach me? The pupil is inferior to the teacher. The king will not be your inferior. Vashti, I suppose you know all about her. She humiliated me. All it takes is one time. You break one law, and that is the end of you. Understand?
Oh, yes, I understand. I'm sorry she hurt you.
What?
I'm sorry she hurt you. I'd never try to hurt you.
Good. So, teach us to dance?
Oh, of course, Your Majesty.
What do you think of her?
She seems healthy.
She looks royal enough. Woman, stand next to the king. Yes, she improves your appearance.
Good. I choose her to be my queen. Congratulations, Queen Esther.
It's Esther.
What?
It's Esther, Your Majesty.
Oh, good. That sounds much better. Congratulations, Queen Esther. You may touch thy royal hand to settle your arrangements.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You may release my hand.
Oh God, did you bring me here? Have I turned away? Are you still here?
Queen Esther, you are needed in wardrobe.
It looks like Queen is where I'll stay. I've always dreamed that my life would be different, but who could imagine a throne? Suddenly this day awakens a purpose, opens the door as I go into a future unknown yet secure, no longer a fight to survive. Oh, because of one moment on one special day, as the rest of my life comes alive.
Esther! You're queen! I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
I couldn't have done it without you.
Well, Your Majesty, as your official lady's maid, I've been sent to get you ready for tonight.
What's tonight?
Your wedding, your coronation ceremony, your first public appearance as queen.
Queen.
Meet your new queen, Queen Esther! What? It's customary to bow to a queen
she's perfect. Now it says king and wife. Was I forgetting something? Oh yes, we party! I made a banquet for Queen Esther.
I know my life will be something important. What that'll be, I don't know. Yet I believe that I'm here for a reason. So I'll take a deep breath and I'll go into a life with a king who ignores me and a king I've ignored up above. How I wish I could hear him or just hear his voice and somehow be sure of his love.
Hi, everyone. We're getting back to the play. Let's sit down, please. Thank you. No phones out. No, that's bad. Okay, let's sit down, guys. Everyone. Yeah. Oh, no phones, guys. Oh, no food, too. No choppers here, please. Let's turn off the lights, please. Persia, several years later. The king continues to sit on his throne. Esther continues to be his queen. Persia is pleasant in every single way. We've had just a couple wars with the Greeks. We kind of lost those wars, but that's okay, because Persia is pleasant in every single way.
Dear Hadassah,
Dear Mordecai,
I ask about you every day, and Tala says everyone loves you.
I saw you sitting by the gate and I had to stop myself from running up to hug you. The Queen of Persia must not run or embrace a Jew. Sometimes I have to remind myself of who I am now. I don't always feel like queen. An ordinary day is somehow still my everyday. It's not as glamorous as I thought it'd be. You think by being queen I'd live in an exciting way, but I don't do much of anything. I do get a lot of pedicures. At least I have a caring husband. How I love the times when we erase that. I can't lie to her. Right. In all honesty, he spends more time down at the harem than he does with me. I somehow pictured myself in love with my husband. But don't worry about me. I'm safe and well, and I have Tala to keep me company. I miss you dearly, Hadassah.
Oh, my stars!
Excuse me? Where are they? You said that they would meet us here.
Just keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Oh,
They'll
my,
be here.
oh, my stars.
But they're late? Are you sure about this?
Just shut up. They're gonna be here.
Oh, my stars, I'm freaking out!
Parisa! Hush!
Oh, look, and here they come, just like I said.
What is going on?
Ladies, this is Teresh. And this is my associate, Big Thin. Say hello to the ladies, Big Thin.
Hello, ladies.
I understand that you ladies have a little situation. That's right.
Oh, can we come talk for a second? Alone! Okay, are you sure we can trust them? Because I don't quite ready to,
Daria, when King Xerxes insulted your makeup artistry, did it or did it not break your little heart?
Into a million pieces!
And Parisa, when King Xerxes denied your request to touch his face, how did that make you feel?
Like my soul had been replaced by a shrieking, howling vacuum.
What is a vacuum?
I don't know.
And when someone makes you feel like that, do they deserve to live?
No.
Absolutely not.
Right. So several years ago, King Xerxes insulted us and made us feel like nothing. So we want you to make him nothing. Literally.
For all the beautiful broken hearts of Persia.
Yeah, we don't like him either. But you told me this before. And you told me exactly how you wanted us to, you know.
Oh, right, the croquet thing.
The polo thing. So why don't you do it yourself?
Well, duh. I'm a girl.
Whatever. You got the money?
Right here. Wait, it's stuck.
Oh my gosh, you're taking forever. Just hurry up so we can get this over with.
I need my money.
Here you go. You remember the plan?
What plan?
We remember. We already practiced.
Right. So I expect you to execute the plan and the king with perfection. Or else.
Or else what? You gotta hire someone to take care of us. Sorry, that was a joke. You have nothing to worry about.
Then adios. And good luck.
Big Sin, time to practice again.
Alrighty.
Now, what is the plan?
It is that we are going to. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, you scored him on his Billy Stroll. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3.
You escorted him on his nightly stroll. Say it with me.
Close. Next, you casually steer the conversation towards the subject of polo.
Polo? I love polo.
Good. Next, you offer to show the king your new polo mallet. Show me, you have to practice.
Fine. Hey, King Xerxes, look, I got a new polo mallet.
Good. Last up, suddenly smash mallet into his cranium with all of your strength.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Everything all right?
Yep, we're just practicing.
Good night.
Good night.
What do you think you're doing?
You told me to practice.
You're not supposed to kill me. You're supposed to kill the king.
Oh, are you sure you want me to do it? It seems a little complicated.
What's complicated? Step 1, your job will be to take on this nightly stroll. Step 2, you take a run, make sure that you're alone. Step 3, you talk about polo. Step 4, you ask if you could show him your new mallet. He will not say no. Step 5, you pull the mallet out, bash him on the head. Step 6, you go. Repeat the
Oh, she's alright. I have a message for her.
We take a stroll all alone. I talk about croquet.
No, polo, stupid, polo, polo, polo.
Okay. I bring up polo, not croquet. I casually mention, hey, I bought a mallet just the other day. And when he asked to see it, I run away.
No, no, no. After you hit me so low, your head is empty. Hold on. The important part of the entire plan is that you break his skull.
Esther! Esther! Mordecai has overheard a plot to kill the king. What? Mordecai is...
No, I heard you.
You have to do something.
Slow down and tell me everything. And once I hear, then I will bring this news to the court before the king. Wait, I can't go to him. The law, I can't go without being summoned.
I know it's the law,
No,
but...
even with news like this, he'd take one look at me and I'd be the next Vashti. I have to tell someone else. Memucan, I can trust her.
She'll be there in the course of the night, so share his news to set things right. So tell her that I sent you. The one who overheard was Mordecai.
And I did. Later, when the king was on the throne with his advisors and his note was by his side to take a note and to record the daily happenings of Persia while trap was being set by two saps who didn't know that they were half as fools enough. That's when Haman, with the secret knowledge, came into the court. He started naming names which made the king inflame with rage. Whew, a fright to see.
Hang the dirty traitors! You don't mess with me. Haman, the king is forever indebted to you.
To be fair, I heard the news from Queen Esther.
And she heard the news from a wonderful woman named...
Mordecai?
No, I believe it was...
Memucan, you know the details. Write them down in the chronicles.
Of course, Your Majesty.
And Haman, it is time for you to be rewarded. You've always been of great service to me. You deserve a promotion. I hereby promote you to second in command.
Your Majesty.
You deserve it. In fact, I'll command the whole nation to bow to you. Royal court, the king declare that Haman the Agagite is second in command to the great king Xerxes.
They're not bowing.
All right. Everyone must bow to Haman.
Thank you, thank you. No, really, you're too kind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Haman, Memucan, take Haman around the city.
Of course.
I made it, and no one ever thought I could. The game that I played it paid off because I played so good. So now that I've played it and made it like I knew I would, the world will bow to me.
Great citizens of Persia, King Xerxes the Magnificent commands you all to bow down to the honorable Haman. Yay. Great citizens of Persia, King Xerxes the Magnificent commands you all to bow down to the honorable Haman. Yay. Woo, yeah. Great citizens of Persia, King Xerxes the... Excuse me, did you happen to hear the king's decree?
Did he get a haircut?
Okay, assuming that's a no. King Xerxes the Magnificent commands you all to bow down to the honorable Haman.
Yes.
So that means you're actually physically required to kind of bow, you know? And right now, because guess what? That's Haman.
Yes.
This is fun. So who are you and why are you still not bowing?
My name is Mordecai, and I will not bow because I am a Jew.
Yeah, sure. This went on for a few days. Bow!
No.
Okay. Bow!
No.
Okay.
They're bowing, and giving me my rightful due. They're bowing right now through the land. My name is Front Page News.
Well, one man's not bowing. It's Mordecai the Zealous Jew.
Oh, really? Where is she? I suppose she will not bow because she's a Jew?
Yeah.
Figures.
Really?
Oh, yes, it makes perfect sense. She is a Jew, and I am an Agagite.
Yeah.
You still don't get it, do you?
No, not really.
Of course not. You are my inferior.
Agreed.
It comes from an ancient feud between our ancestors. She hates me, and I hate her. In fact, all Jewish people hate me.
What? How could anyone hate you?
You can never be too careful, Memucan. People have tried to kill the king. Why would the Jews try to kill me? Wife, how pleasant to see you.
Hello, husband. My second in command.
Did you come here for any particular reason?
Dinner is waiting. It's been waiting a few days. Since the last time you were home. I had to learn
about your promotion from the neighbors. Of course, we're all very proud of you, Haman, but no matter how famous you become, you still have a wife and 10 sons.
Sometimes I wonder if anyone really loves me.
What are you talking about? Everyone loves you. Persia has been falling at your feet for days.
Not all of Persia. One won't bow.
And why wouldn't they bow?
She is a Jew.
And you're second in command. Execute her.
But there are plenty of other Jews in Persia, and they all hate me. They're probably plotting to kill me. I'll never be safe or happy. This is all I've worked for, all I've dreamed of, and it could be gone just like that. I'll never get it back as long as they're alive.
So get rid of them.
Wipe out an entire race, one by one?
No. Kill them all at the same time.
You can't just wipe out an entire percentage of the population.
Haman, you can do anything. Remember, you're second in command, practically a god. King Xerxes doesn't know what he's doing. He sits on his throne like a puppet while you pull the strings. You have all the power in the world, so why don't you use it to do something significant?
The Jews do have a violent history. The king should know that dangerous people are living in Persia.
Everyone needs to know. They'll believe whatever you say.
I feel much better now. Thank you, wife. I'm very fortunate to own a woman like you.
Yes, you are.
When you're the second in command, you don't deal with this. If there is someone you can stand, take aim, you won't miss. After all, isn't that the grand point of having influence? Your Majesty!
Haman, what is your business today?
I've recently discovered a matter of grave importance. I recently discovered an entire race of dangerous people living in Persia. They aren't loyal to you, they only follow their own laws. It's only a matter of time before they rise up against us.
I had no idea.
I have already formulated a plan.
What is that plan?
I say we strike first, destroy them completely. Young and old, women and children, no one will escape. And it will cost you nothing. I will put 10,000 talents in the royal treasury to ease your mind.
Haman, I trust you completely. Here's my signet ring. Just do whatever seems best.
The signet ring. I will use it. It is such a great honor to serve my king. I made it, and soon the world will know I did. And those in my way, every man and woman, every kid, will all soon be slain, thanks to 1,000 talent bid. Now the world will bow to me. Mimikin, I have a job for you. I need you to write a decree in the name of King Xerxes.
Certainly.
On the 13th day of the month of Adar, all Jews throughout the Persian Empire to be annihilated, young and old, women and children, none shall escape. And those who help in this endeavor will plunder the Jewish goods as a reward. All will be set free on our day of freedom.
Our day of freedom. We will issue the decree immediately. Couriers!
Send a copy to every province in the kingdom proclaiming the news. I made it, and soon the world will know I did.
Great citizens of Persia, on the 13th day of the 12th month of Adar, all Jews in the Persian Empire will be annihilated.
And those in my way, every man, woman, every kid. Will all soon be slain, thanks to 1,000 talent bid.
Macedonia. None will escape, young, old, women, and children.
by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. You are wholly enthroned on the praises of Israel, and you they trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried and were not put to shame.
Mordecai, I got your letter. What will you do? Will you try to escape?
Escape? There's nowhere to go. Haman's edict is over the entire empire. I'm safer in Susa with my queen.
I wish I knew what to do.
You can talk to your husband.
No,
He would listen to you.
I can't just go up into his court and talk to him. That's against the law. You know that.
The penalty is death.
Unless the king extends his scepter.
And what if he doesn't?
Hadassah, you're his queen.
His queen is easily replaced. He hasn't called for me in 30 days. I know him. It would mean my life.
So you'll choose your life over the life of thousands.
Mordecai, I would do it if it would make a difference, but it won't.
So you no longer believe in the Creator's power, that he works miracles?
I believe that miracles have happened, and I love those stories. But I'm not guaranteed a miracle, and this is my life.
No, it's not your life. You were an orphan, a foreigner. Is it a coincidence that you became queen?
Mordecai.
Hadassah, who knows? Perhaps you were brought into the palace for such a time as this.
You think the Creator will remember me now, after I've forgotten him? For many years I've lived this life, the Persian queen, the great king's wife. I blended in, I passed their test, I've all but sold my soul, just like the rest. And now you've come to bring this news of certain death for all the Jews. For such a time as this, you think that God would use a coward like me.
Live and promise life. I thought you believed your God is by your side. If stories of your God are true, then wouldn't they come to you sad you did for failures too? I'm so sorry. It's not my place.
No, you're absolutely right. Hadassah, you know she's right. The Creator doesn't remember you because you remember him. It's not about you. It wasn't about Jacob who deceived his father and his brother, or Abraham or David who committed murder and adultery. The Creator doesn't remember you because you remember him. Listen to me. If you go to the palace, if you don't think that the palace will protect you, deliverance will come from another place if you don't speak up. But you and your family's house will perish.
Go. Gather all of the Jews in Susa and hold a fast on my behalf. Don't eat anything for 3 days, night or day. I will fast with my handmaidens as you do. Then I will go to the king, though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. Tala, go with my cousin and help her gather the people, and pray with them. Tell everyone to pray. God, you have promised life, but if it's my time, then I will die. Oh God, hold my life in your hands.
Oh God, give her strength. So she won't be weak. Oh God, keep her wise.
Well, gentlemen of the court, I don't have much to discuss today. I'm in a rather festive mood. I'm ready for another party. Perhaps a banquet. Where's Haman?
He's not here yet, Your Majesty, but a banquet would be quite delightful.
Mamakin, who is that?
That is your Queen Esther, Your Majesty.
She is beautiful. Don't I have a beautiful queen?
Yes.
Did I send for her?
You did not, Your Majesty.
But that is against the law.
Yes, and the penalty is certain death.
She's ignoring the law like Vashti.
Yes, but perhaps it's important. She did help to save your life, and she's...
And she is beautiful. I'll handle this, Mamakin.
Of course.
Queen Esther, you are breaking the law. But you look so lovely today, and I'm pleased to extend the golden scepter. So, what is it? Whatever the request shall be granted, up to half my kingdom.
Why, thank you, Your Majesty. If it pleases the king, I'd like to invite you to a banquet, a feast. Yes, I'd like to invite you and Haman to a royal feast.
The feast, how charming. I would love that. Mamakin, run and grab Haman.
Of course.
Court is adjourned.
That very evening, the king, the queen, Haman all feasted. It was a marvelous, intimate feast. The food was delicious, and the wine flowed. The men also drank excessively.
Haman, you forgot there's a lady.
Oh, my apologies, Queen Esther.
Esther, I really do apologize. Now tell me, what is it? What is your request? Surely you did not risk your life for a feast.
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. I do have something very important to tell you.
Oh, man. Oh, first, I have something even more important to say. I'm so full of happiness. I could first, I must give a toast. Here's to a good old time with good old friends.
Moving on.
And here's to reaching the top and being the best.
And moving on.
And here's to the greatest king, the greatest queen, and to me. Why not?
And to you, my dear Haman. My dear Haman.
Amen, amen, amen. What is there with amen? Amen, 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 amen.
I'd like to also give a toast. Here's to a lovely feast with lovely folks.
Moving on.
Here's to fantastic wine. Isn't this wine fantastic?
Yes, and moving on.
And here's to Queen Esther. I never heard your request. What is it?
If it pleases the king, and if I have found favor, I ask for just one thing. My wish and my request
Again.
Since this has been such
Oh,
a
man.
lovely evening, I'd like to try it again. Here's to another feast tomorrow night. Another feast. Here's to my better half and his best friend. Another feast.
Here's to my beauty queen, my right-hand man to power.
To feasting.
The Hey Man!
Amen.
To
I made it, and no one ever thought I could. Excuse me, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Yes.
And you still refuse to bow.
Yes.
You see this? This is the signet meaning ring. Ring. It means I have the power to do whatever I want. And you are like a little insect to me. I cannot stand to see you alive.
Then you are free to look the other way. Good night, Haman.
Good night.
Haman, how was the feast? You have to tell me everything. The food, the clothing.
Wife, I need you to be quiet.
Oh, well, can I get you anything? Perhaps a warm cup of tea?
I have had a most distressing day. I need you to rub my back.
What happened? Was it the feast?
No, the feast was perfect. I was perfect. Charming. Entertaining. And of course, Mordecai the Jew has to come along and ruin my perfect day.
Haman, you can't let her have this effect on you. She's worthless. Let's think of happier things. Let's see. You're the wealthiest man in the world, except for the king. You've been promoted more than anyone, except for the king. What else?
The signet ring. The king gave it to me.
So you might as well be sitting on the throne. Everyone knows that you were the one with all the power. Even the queen seems to know.
She
Why else-
invited me. Oh.
Why else would she invite you to the royal feast?
She invited me to another one tomorrow.
Excellent.
But it's all worthless to me as soon as I see Mordecai the Jew sitting at the gate.
She still refuses to bow?
Yes, it is infuriating.
Well, she'll be gone soon enough.
But I have no more patience.
Then why not build a gallows? Tonight, 50 cubits high. Tell the king to hang Mordecai the Jew on it. Then Mordecai will die tomorrow. The rest of the Jews will die on the 13th day of Adar. And everything will be perfect.
Huh. That's very simple. I wish I had thought of it.
Sometimes a wife is needed for such things.
Well, I'm off to the palace then.
It's very late.
I won't be able to sleep. I have a gallows to build.
Of course. Good night, Haman.
The king cannot sleep tonight, so I've been tasked with reading him to sleep with the Royal Chronicles. They're quite thrilling.
Anakin, are you falling asleep again?
No, Your Majesty, just daydreaming. I beg your pardon. Next in the book of memorable deeds, Bigthon and Teresh plot conspiracy against the king, and Mordecai the Jew finds out, tells the king, and saves the day.
I don't remember that part. Mordecai the Jew. Has anything been done toward her?
Nothing your all. Ooh, nothing at all, Your Majesty.
That is unacceptable. Something must be done immediately. See if anyone's in the royal court.
That is very unlikely, Your Majesty. It is quite early in the morning.
Nemakin?
I'll go immediately.
Xerxes!
Haman, you're just the man I wanted to see.
You were just the man I wanted to see.
How fortunate, me first. What should be done for the one the king delights to honor?
The one the king delights to honor. Who would the king delight to honor more than me? This man must be very deserving and important to the king.
Absolutely.
I have it, Your Majesty. First, take a set of royal robes that the king himself has worn. And then take one of the king's favorite horses. Have one of the king's highest-ranking officials dress the man in the royal robes, set him on the horse, and lead him through the busiest part of the city, proclaiming, "Thus shall it be done for the one who the king delights to honor."
Brilliant, Haman. That is absolute perfection.
One last embellishment. I think Mimikin should write a song for this man, the greatest song ever written.
Amazing. Quick, do everything you've described. The robes, the horses, everything for Mordecai the Jew.
Yay.
Mordecai, she sits at
Yes.
the king's gate.
We're acquainted.
Good.
We shall do all that you have asked, the horses, the robes, everything. And maybe I can sing the song, or even a better idea, Haman, you could sing the song. You know, it had so much more value, honor to the song, you know?
Yay. Mordecai, we love her so we speak her name, our faces glow. Oh, Mordecai, she can't be beat, she simply isn't sweet. Mordecai's the best there is, we sat down and we wrote a list. Mordecai's best attributes, which no one can refute. She's friendly and she's very smart, she's funnier than modern art. Dreaming smile can melt the coldest heart. Still me, Mordecai, so Mordecai, this song to you, we hope your dreams come true.
This went on for a few hours.
Mordecai, say nice to you. Yes, when we speak, she says, bless you, oh, Mordecai's considerate. That's why she's such a hit. Mordecai, she takes the cake, puts the shake and bake. Yes, Mordecai, she's no man's fool. That's why she's really cool. She's totally a muscle man. There's nobody who's stronger than her. She could kill a bear with her bare hand. Mordecai goes to her head. There's only one thing to be said. For Mordecai, a cry of what a gal. What a gal, what a gal, what a gal, what a gal. Brave and daring, loving, loyal. She's an honorary royal. Oh, but wait, there's more. What a gal, what a gal, what a gal, what a gal. Ain't nobody else who can come close to me. Quite as handsome, oh, we just adore that. Mordecai, she's won the hearts of every person in these parts. So Mordecai, this song's for you. We hope your dreams come true.
Not only is Mordecai worthy of the greatest song ever sung, but the greatest dance ever danced.
Hey, 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 Mordecai, M-O-R-D-E-C-A-S. So the name of this year great god, gosh, she's such a gem. Mordecai, just to show you we're not lazy, spell it backwards. I-A-C-E-D-R-O-M. Mordecai, she wins the prize. She's favored in King Xerxes' eyes. So Mordecai, this song's for you. We hope your dreams come. Mordecai, 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 oh Mordecai, oh Mordecai, oh Mordecai, oh Mordecai, Mordecai, Mordecai.
Are you bowing to me?
Haman?
Yes,
What are you doing?
wife, I have just emerged from the lowest circle of Hades.
I can't be
seen with you like this. Quick, put yourself together.
There's nothing left to put back together. I have just spent the entire day groveling at the feet of the woman I hate most, Mordecai, the Jew.
And how could you let that happen?
I had no choice. It was the king's orders.
Haman, you can't be serious. The plan was to hang Mordecai.
Wife, it is your duty to comfort me.
Oh, is it? Well then, it seems we have a very serious problem. You have begun to fall before Mordecai. Is she Jewish?
You have known she is Jewish.
Did I? Well then, it seems we have I can tell you what will happen, but it won't be very comforting. Oh, am I interrupting? Oh, nothing.
I'm here to take you to the feast. Oh,
How
God.
exciting!
Are you ready?
Have a lovely time.
We'll try.
Queen Esther, you have done it again. What is your secret? How are these meals so deliciously prepared?
Oh, it's kosher.
Kosher! What is kosher?
Oh, it's an ethnic sort of thing.
Well, whatever it is delicious. Thank you for preparing it.
Oh, anything for my king.
Haman, you're very quiet this evening. How was it honoring that woman? What was her name?
Mordecai, the Jew.
Ah, yes. Was she properly rewarded?
Oh, yes. The entire day was simply perfect.
Good. She deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Queen Esther, as much as I appreciate two extraordinary feasts, you could not have gone to all this trouble just to cook for me, right? So, what is your request?
Oh, if I have found favor in your sight, my king, and if it pleases the king, I ask for my life and the life of my people.
Your life? The life of my queen is in danger?
Yes, I have been sold with my people. We are to be annihilated, destroyed. I wouldn't have said anything if we had only been sold as slaves.
Who did this and where is he?
It's Haman.
Haman? Surely not this Haman.
It is this Haman, your majesty. He is a foe and an enemy.
Haman, you would do this?
Your Majesty, I assure you,
Hands up!
Your Majesty, what I did not mean to do anything to offend you. Whatever it was purely unintentional. Forgive me.
You didn't forgive my cousin Mordecai, the Jew.
Mordecai is your cousin.
Yes, and your noble queen is Jewish.
Oh, no. If I had known, I would never have attempted a crime. Such a horrible, terrible, violent crime. Please forgive me. Spare me my life. Spare me my life. Spare me my life.
Haman, what is this? You would do this in the king's presence? In the king's palace? Just take the ring. Give it to me. Take him away.
Perhaps your majesty should know that Haman has constructed gallows for Mordecai the Jew.
Perfect. Hang him on that.
Oh, of course.
Did he hurt you?
No.
Good. I never questioned him. To think I could have let him hurt you. I would never forgive myself. Esther, who are your people? You've never mentioned them before.
Oh, my people are the Jews. I never mentioned it before because it wasn't safe. Oh, and Mordecai, who saved your life?
Mordecai the Jew?
Yes. Oh, she's my cousin. She's raised me ever since my parents died.
How long have we been married?
Oh, more than 5 years.
That's what I thought. Mamakin? Go get Mordecai and bring him here immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty.
If you would have told me these things before, I would have never let this happen. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell the truth because I didn't think you'd like the truth.
So you were afraid of me. Afraid that I almost had you killed.
What?
Well, when you came in my court, you broke the law. You know how we do with lawbreakers.
Yes?
So you knew I might get rid of you.
Yeah?
You'd have died for them.
Yes, after some convincing.
That must take an extraordinary amount of courage.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
You know, I need to sit down.
Oh, are you feeling sick?
No, nothing like that. Just the king feels overcome by a strange emotion. I've always thought of my queen as a necessity. I've never expected to,
Yes?
well, to care for my queen.
Oh, the queen cares for the king in return.
Oh, are we interrupting something?
Yes?
Sorry.
Mordecai!
Mordecai, I'm sorry we haven't been properly introduced. Esther never told me about her family.
He knows everything. He's gonna change the law.
Really? Can you do that?
Of course I can. I'm the king.
You can't do that.
Oh, no, I can't.
What?
I can't do it. This is horrible. No one can change a law once it has been issued with the king's seal. Not even the king himself.
But, Your Majesty, I would be killed too.
No, there must be something we can do.
What if Your Majesty issued a new law allowing the Jews to defend themselves?
A new law.
Yes. If our enemies saw that we were armed and prepared, they might not attack us at all.
Well, the queen is brilliant. Mordecai, you write the law. Here's my signet ring. Can you do this?
Yes, of course. It would be my honor to serve my king.
Excellent. I trust you completely.
Thank you on behalf of all the Jewish people.
And thank you for saving my life. Now, go on, get to work. There's much to be done.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
But wait, Esther,
Yes?
dance with me?
Oh, of course, but there's no music.
Don't worry, Memican can fix that.
Oh, of course. We have a message from
No,
King.
Memican, not that kind of music. I need the one that we can dance to.
Oh, my bad. His Majesty requires music. Musicians? From that day on, little orphan Esther was known as the beautiful Jewish queen, and word of her bravery spread throughout all of Persia. And soon, people began declaring themselves as Jews.
Oh, yes. I was just saying, I think I'm totally Jewish, if you couldn't already tell.
Oh, my stars, I'm Jewish too. And on the 13th day of the 12th month of Adar, the Jews were victorious!
She's an honorary royal. Oh, but wait, there's more. What a girl, ain't nobody else who thinks so close to being quite as handsome. Oh, we just adore her. One guy, he's won the hearts of every person in these parts. One guy will show you now how great you are and how.
celebration is now celebrated in a holiday called Purim. It's a celebration of food given to family, to friends, to the poor. It is a celebration of deliverance and a celebration of life.
You were there when my faith was new. You were there when I lost my need for you. You were there at the start of each day. You were there when I thought you had faded away.
When I thought I was fine.
You were there when my life was on the line. You were there when I desperately looked above. You were there though I did not deserve your love. And oh, I love you, my King. And all through my life,
All right. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was amazing. So good. Amazing. Weren't they amazing? So proud of you guys. You guys are so amazing. Blown away. We want to thank two of our directors and teachers who have worked so hard to pull out these talents out of each of these kids. We're so grateful for the two of you. So please come on up, Holly and Natalie. Miss Holly and Miss Natalie. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and supporting the show and supporting the students. We appreciate you guys. We're so grateful for this community. We're so grateful. So thank you for being a part, and we hope you guys are super blessed. And don't leave yet. God bless you guys.
Can I please have Chad Johnson and Dale Erickson to come up here, please? So many people helped with this show. We are so grateful for everything you guys have done. These two dads, they were pretty much at every rehearsal and spent countless hours. Whatever we needed, Chad was just on top of it. All the wonderful, beautiful props. He was helping reading kids with their lines. Like everything we needed, Chad was there for us. So can we give Chad a round of applause? What did you guys think of our set tonight? So Dale pretty much built this set by himself, so can we give him a round of applause? And I need my backstage crew to come out. Where's my backstage crew? Jack, Gideon. These guys killed it backstage. And what about our amazing tech crew, Kai and his crew? One more act, Laurel, of important business. We got to take care of this raffle once and for all.